Hi guys, it's Bhumika. Welcome to my channel Culinary Antics with Chef Bhumika. We're starting with a new series today called the Food Fundamentals, where we talk about basic ingredients that we use in our recipes, the science behind them and things like that. Today we'll be talking about mascarpone cheese, which originated in the Lombard region of Italy in the late 16th and early 17th centuries. The most famous use of mascarpone cheese is in the dessert tiramisu, which is a light and delicate dessert but packs a great flavor of coffee. We'll be making tiramisu on Wednesday in our Facebook series. So mascarpone is a pale ivory colored cheese with 60 to 75% of fat content in it. It has a rich and smooth texture and the flavor is mild and sweet. Other uses of mascarpone are as a substitute for butter on your toast, or the substitute of cream in your sauces, or as a filling in your tortellinis. Let's head to the kitchen and find out how mascarpone is made. On this induction cooktop, I have half a liter of double cream in this pot. You can use a gas range too. Just make sure that you use a heavy bottom pan. On my induction, I have an option of heating milk up to 80 degrees Celsius, which I will use so that I don't need to stir the cream constantly. I'm using double cream that contains 26% fat because that's easily available here in India. You can also use triple cream if you like. The cream has started steaming now. I'll add a thermometer to keep a close check on the temperature. Let's increase the heat and bring it to 85 degrees Celsius. As soon as it hits 85 degrees Celsius, turn off the heat and add vinegar. Keep stirring, and within a minute you will see that the cream has started to thicken. Set this aside and let it come down to room temperature. It takes about 30 minutes to do that. And once that is done, pour it onto a cheesecloth. So here I have a big deep bowl on which I have my strainer lined with a thin cloth. You can use a muslin cloth, cheesecloth, or any other thin cloth that you might have. Pour the thickened cream onto the muslin and we let this sit in the refrigerator overnight. So this is what happens after 24 hours. Let's lift up the sieve and have a look at the whey. As you can see, the amount of whey compared to your regular cheese is very low. Let's have a look at the texture of the mascarpone. Looks quite nice, thick and rich. So in a normal cheese making process, you would add the acid to your milk and that would curdle the milk. But because cream has such a high fat content, it doesn't curdle. But what happens is it thickens. You saw how thick the cream became. As you cool down this mixture, the whey will slowly separate from it, giving you a nice and thick creamy cheese. Let's get a little scientific. So what happens when you add your acid to your cream? The proteins in your cream denature. Now, what are proteins made of? They are made of amino acids. So, amino acids bind together into primary bonds, fold up together to form tertiary and secondary bonds. As soon as the acid is added, these proteins denature and break these bonds and come back to amino acids. So, in food, when proteins are denatured, they turn from a liquid state to a solid state, and that is how you get a smooth, rich cheese out of cream. Instead of using vinegar, you can also use lime juice, lemon juice, tartaric acid or cream of tartar. The shelf life of mascarpone is about 4 to 5 days and you usually find it in 200 gram tubs or 400 gram tubs in the market. But it is so easy to make at home and it is a lot cheaper, I guess around 10 times cheaper to make at home than to buy it from the market. I really like using mascarpone made from scratch because I know what exactly has gone into it. It has no preservatives and plus it is in the most natural state possible. I can also control the creaminess of the mascarpone and not make it too hard so as to make a smooth tiramisu. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and finding out how science works behind the making of mascarpone. Do let me know if you have any suggestions in the comment section below. Like and share this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time.